Hey guys, so today I filmed a 2-in-1 tutorial using the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I created this warm tone look for the peanut butter and I created a purple look for the jelly. If you guys would like to hear my full in-depth thoughts on this palette and see details of other looks I created using it, make sure to check out my palette of the month, which I will link up here. And if you would like to see the details of these makeup looks, then just keep watching. So first you want to start by priming the eye. I've already done that using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And then I set my primer under my brow bone and in my crease using the Wet n Wild Single Shadow in Brulee because this is very similar to my skin tone. You can always use your face powder. And I am leaving the lid unset because I'm going over top with a cream base. I like to set my crease and my brow bone. That way my transition shadows and my crease shadows blend a lot easier on top and they won't be patchy. So before I apply the cream shadow to my lid, I like to go in with my transition color. From the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette, I'll be taking this shade Peanut Butter with my Sigma E40 Tapered blending brush and applying this above my crease and below my brow bone for my transition shade. And this shadow can be a little intense on my skin tone, so I'm just picking up a small amount, tapping off the excess, and then just blending back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going to go in with the shadow base for my lid. I'm using the Milani Shadow Eyes pencil in the shade Golden Bronze. And I'm going to draw this directly on my lid and then blend it out with my finger. So next I'll be taking the shade Peanut Brittle from the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette with my MAC 239 flat shader brush, and I'll be packing this on the lid over that Milani cream base. And I am just pressing this on top of the cream shadow to really help maximize the pigmentation and decrease the fallout. For even more pigmentation, I like to take that Peanut Brittle shade on my finger and really just pack that on the lid. Next, I will be taking the shade Nuts About You from the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette and applying this into my outer corner and the outer part of my crease with my MAC 286 Duo Fiber Tapered blending brush. And this is a really pigmented color, so like I said, I like to apply it to the outer part of my crease first, really concentrate the most color there, and then whatever is left, I will bring all the way to the inner part of the crease. And just bringing forward whatever is left. Then I will be applying the shade Peanut Butter with the Sigma E25 blending brush. And I'm just going to put that on the innermost part of the crease so we have a nice gradient from dark to light. So next I will be taking the Beauty Junkees Pro Tapered blending brush. This is completely clean, no product, and just using this to blend out the edges. This is a great dupe for the Sigma E40 Tapered blending brush. And lastly, I'll be taking the shade Extra Creamy with my Sigma E45 Small Taper Blending Brush, and I will be applying this as my brow bone highlight. So just taking this right under the brow. So now our eyeshadow is all complete. I'm going to apply my liner and mascara and be back to show you what's going on my face. So for eyeliner and mascara, I use the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner. And then I used a very high maintenance mascara combination. This is just what I'm using currently, but I would definitely say just use whatever your favorite mascara is. So I use the Dolce & Gabanna Passion Eyes, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and the Clinique High Impact Mascara. So now moving on to cheeks, I'm going to contour with theBalm's Bahama Mama Bronzer and my Sigma F05 Small Contour Brush. I am just going to be applying this into the hollow of my cheek, blending back and forth, and then in circular motions towards my hairline. Doing the same on the other side, blending back and forth, and then circular motion towards my hairline. For blush, there are so many different shades that you can use. This was my favorite with this look. Unfortunately, this is a limited edition blush from MAC. It is called Ripe for Love, and I'm going to be applying it with my Sigma F15 Duo Fiber Blush Brush. I will just be applying this to the back of my cheeks in circular motions and in back and forth motions. Same on the other side, applying this on the back of my cheeks, going back and forth, and then circular motions towards my hairline. To highlight, I will be using the Balm LouManizer and my Real Technique setting brush. And I will just be applying this to the top of my cheekbones because I am oily, but if you would like, you can apply this in other areas of the face. And then doing the same on the other side, just back and forth on the top of my cheekbones. Then I like to take the Real Techniques blush brush, go over top of my cheek products just to blend out any harsh lines. So now for my lip product, I'm using a combination of a lip liner and a lipstick. Both are from ColourPop. My lip liner is in the shade Aquarius. I will just be using this to outline my lips. Then I'll be taking a ColourPop lippy stick in Cookie and filling in my lips completely. So here is the finished peanut butter look, and now on into the jelly look. First, you want to start by priming the eye. I have already done that with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and then I set my crease and my brow bone with the Wet n Wild Single Shadow in Brulee. I would say just choose whatever matte shade is similar to your skin tone. I applied that with the Wet n Wild Crease Brush. So first I will be applying my transition color. I'm going to take the shade Spread the Love on my Sigma E40 and apply this above my crease and below my brow bone as my transition shade. And just windshield wiper motions back and forth, applying this in my crease area. And because this is a light shade, I like to take 2 or 3 layers of this. Next, I'm going to go in with a cream shadow and apply it as a base on my lid. I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Black Orchid. This was a limited edition shade, unfortunately, but I will try to find it for you guys online. If you do not have Maybelline Black Orchid, the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Too Cool will be fantastic as well. It will really help intensify the shimmer and the blue reflect in the shadow. So I'm going to be applying my Maybelline Color Tattoo with my Mary Kay Cream Eye Color Brush, and I'm just going to paint this on the lid. And I'm going right up to the crease without going into the crease. I want to keep this directly on the lid. Next, I'll be taking the shade Jelly and packing it on my lid over that cream base with my MAC 239 flat shader brush and just pressing it right over the base. Purples are really hard to create and make them pigmented, so with this shade I do have to apply 2 layers with a brush, and then after I go through, apply all my crease colors and blend, I will go back with my finger and apply another layer just to help keep that intense pigmentation. Next, I'm going to take the shade Peanut Butter with my MAC 286 Duo Fibre Tapered Blending Brush, and I'm going to apply this into my outer corner and into the outer part of my crease. So like I said, just applying this in the outer corner in the crease. I want to help define the crease, but I don't want to apply a color that's too dark because I want that jelly shade to really stand out and be the main focus of this eye look. And then just taking whatever is left and running it towards the inner corner of my eye. Next, I will be taking a mixture of Spread the Love and Peanut Butter and applying it on the inner part of my crease with my Sigma E25 blending brush. And like I said, just taking a mixture of that and applying it on the inner part of the crease just to help it be a gradient from darkest to lightest. Then I will be taking the shade Extra Creamy with my Sigma E45 small taper blending brush, and I will apply this as my brow bone highlight. And this shade is really light, which works for my fair skin, but if you have a more deep skin tone, you probably want to mix Extra Creamy and Spread the Love together for a brow bone highlight. I'm going to take a clean blending brush. This is the Beauty Junkees Pro Taper Blending Brush, and I am just going to blend out my crease color to diffuse any harsh lines. So next I'm going to pick up Jelly on my finger and press this on the lid to get back any intense pigment we lost. And if you guys can see the difference here, you definitely do lose a lot of that intensity when you get in with your crease color. So I feel like it's very important to go back in and add that pigment. The eyeshadow is all complete. I'm going to apply my liner and mascara and come back to show you what's going on my face. So for liner and mascara, I use the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner and my very high maintenance mascara routine using the Dolce & Gabanna Passion Eyes, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and the Clinique High Impact Mascaras. Moving on to cheeks, I'm going to contour with my Bahama Mama Bronzer from theBalm and my Sigma F05 Small Contour Brush. I am going to apply this in the hollows of my cheeks, blending back and forth, and then in circular motions towards my hairline. Doing the same on the other side, blending back and forth in the hollows of my cheeks, and then in circular motions towards my hairline. For blush, I'm going to be using MAC's Cantaloupe, which is a pro color, and applying it with my Sigma F15 Duo Fibre Blush Brush. And I'm going to apply this on the back of my cheeks and then bring whatever is left towards the apples. By applying it this way, it helps to slim the face. And I'm just doing the same on the other side. This blush is such a gorgeous neutral blush with a peachy undertone to it that really complements any look. So next for highlighter, I'm going to be using theBalm's LouManizer, which looks like this, and applying it with my Real Technique setting brush. And I am just applying this on the top of my cheekbones because I do have oily skin. If you would like to apply this other places on the face, then please do so. And now I'm going to take the Real Techniques blush brush to just blend out any harsh lines between these products. And lastly for lips, I'm just going to be applying a gloss. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee, which is a really pretty light nude with a peachy undertone. And here is the finished jelly look. I would love to know your guys' favorite looks using the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly Palette. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.